see your mama and the candles and the tears and roses. I see your daddy walk his daughter down the aisle. I feel my knees start to tremble as I tell the preacher, don't she look beautiful tonight? All the wonderful words in my head I've been thinking, you know I wanna say them all just right. I lift your veil and angels start singing, it's such a heavenly sight.
My absolute pleasure to introduce you this evening the bridal party. So at very first I'd like to introduce Angus and Thea, looking very good and neat. They can't hear, so if you'd like to clap for Angus and Thea, they can. David in yellow. So please continue clapping for Amanda and David. If you'd like to take a seat down in the bridal party. We also have Garrett and Kelly looking outrageous in orange. And ladies and gentlemen, if you could be all upstanding please as we finally welcome for the first time Mr. and Mrs. Molly. An amazing day in a wonderful life. Love Cheryl and Michael. We'll be getting there. Thank you, Molly. You've already started bossing other men around. One ring on your finger and you take over. Dear Mel, sorry we won't be at your wedding on Saturday. We will be thinking of you at 4 p.m. We are coming to Queensland on the 17th of July and we hope to come up to see you sometime in the week following. Perhaps the weekend would be best. I will contact your mother to arrange which day will be the most suitable, and we look forward to meeting your new husband. Enjoy your day and look forward to seeing you soon. Much love, Auntie Kay and Uncle David. So I would now like to actually finalise the speech and formalities tonight with Bernie, the mother of the bride, who would like to say a few words in regards to the special day today. Please put your hands together for Bernie.
Through the mic system because of the acoustics. Can everybody hear me? No. I'm going to speak from here and from here. When Molly was a little girl, she used to tell her nana, when I grow up, I want to be a nurse and I'm going to marry a gal. All along, Nana used to say to her, have you got a bow yet? No, I'm still waiting for my cowboy. Today, she married a cowboy. He came into her life exactly 1 month to the day that Nana passed away. She refers to him as her heaven-sent angel. She firmly believes that her and G were meant to be. He rode into her life in a bright green Commodore, not on a shiny swan steed like you'd expect a cowboy, or a knight in shining armour, but he was her G and he was staying. I have a friend, a dear family friend, who is also, was, Molly's Year 8 English teacher. She tells me that junior speeches in English are limited to 2.5 minutes, and if I go over that, she's going to ring the bell and I lose points. Trini, start timing.
No, I won't need to, it's already too good. You've already got an A.
Lexi often tells me that bloody girl is headstrong and stubborn, just like you. Thanks. It tells me that we've raised a daughter who can adapt to a situation, and although she doesn't always make a perfect landing, no one could ever accuse her of not giving it a go and having her best shot. We raised her to be strong, caring, polite, courteous, courageous, and so proud, just as your father and I have always been proud of you through your trials and your successes. Daddy, however, would be more proud if you followed Richmond and not the bloody line. Today, we were invited to witness their legal joining, just as their hearts were joined 15 months ago. All very symbolic, as some of the things that you see around here today and don't know why. The flowers, gerberas, were Nana Black's favourite flower. We moved house millions of times as kids, and the first thing she ever did was plant a gerbera garden. And she always planted them with love. She liked the bright ones, like the colours you see here. And her favourite ones were the bright pink gerberas you see in Molly's bouquet. In Molly's bouquet are also 2 white roses, again very symbolic. One for Nana Rose Ormond, who's no longer with us, and one for Nana Rose Randall, who is no longer with us. G's blue shirt is also a tribute to his grandmother, as it's the same colour shirt worn by the men in his family to her funeral. It also fulfills the requirement of Molly's something blue. Her veil was made when she was 9 years old and she wore it for her first communion, and it's been stored lovingly for this day. It fits Molly something old. I'd also like to take this opportunity, and hey, she hasn't rung the bell, to thank the many people who contributed to today in their own special way. I'm talking about the backstage group who helped prepare, assemble and execute today's production. Because whether you realise it or not, and a lot of you have been there, a wedding is almost like a Broadway production, complete with financial battles. You know who you all are, and you have my very grateful thanks. But I'd also like to offer a very special thank you to Shannon Tony for his performance tonight as our Master of Ceremonies. Finally, on behalf of the bride and groom, Gordon and Amanda, and the father and I, and her brother Justin, I would like to say a huge thank you to you, the audience, some of whom have travelled long distances and from interstate to watch this premiere smash hit make its one and only final show today. Thank you.
Finding this work. And, Graheme and I, as we were growing up as kids, we did get into a little bit of mischief, some of them. But I'd also like to thank the attendants and everyone who made this day a wonderful and memorable one. If you'd like to raise your glasses to the bridal party and Graheme and Molly, here's to yours.
Afternoon everyone, if you don't know me, my name's Selena and apparently according to my birth certificate, I am related to that over there. Alright, I'll start with Molly. Thank you for cougering, if it's not a word, it is now, my favourite youngest brother. If my dilemma appears sad, I'm actually really ecstatic on the inside. Alright, so calm down. But to be truthful, you are... You're lovely. I'm going to put that word there. But honestly, Molly, tell us your secret. How did you get him away from the Xbox tonight just to be here? It's a good one. But welcome to the Orma family, love. Most welcome. We love you. Now, Graheme. Now, my older brother, but charming. I'm glad you found yourself a good girl. At least we feel good about Molly because we know she'll keep you in line. On a positive note, thank you for keeping an eye on your little sissy. Also, big thanks for all the times you blamed your crap on me. Thanks. But as we all know, Graheme loves fishing. Well, put it this way, we're all glad he perfected his casting skills because I'm mentally and physically scarred from the lure. But really, congratulations, Graheme and Molly. It's done well. Good on you.
Thanks everyone. And I met Mike. So thank you very much from the bottom of my heart.
Many years together. Versus how sweet Graheme. I met him just at the hens party a couple of months ago. And yes, it was lots of fun. I hosted it, so it's all good. Molly warned me and said, geez, a wee bit quiet, don't worry about it, it's all good. If he doesn't talk to you, just make him talk. I'm thinking, it's okay, I'm sure this guy's just fine. Not sure what I'm going to end up with. Walk in, start chatting away, never have a problem. Give as good as you get, and that's what you have with G. Molly walks in, and there's a full-blown conversation going on. She pulls me to the side and goes, boy, what the hell are you doing? I'm like, I'm talking to your guy, I've got to get to know this guy. And she said, no one gets him to talk like that. And I'm like, well, I don't know. Anyway, just it's wonderful to see you guys where you are. And just a little funny story before I do a game. Yes, I have one more lady at the end of it from the hens party. And it's clean this time. So no, Bernie, you won't have to, you will not have to drink out of a penis-shaped straw, I promise. Molly and I have had a few laughs along the way, be it a fight over a pillow that didn't get returned on the Monday when we got back to school, be it me tying her to the science desk and not being able to get those laces undone and her yelling at me because we were late for our next class. Most famous is probably Curtis Island, and Molly was having a really bad day, spilled some water on her shorts in a really bad place, and I happened to have a photo at home of it. Thinking that this would be the worst that could ever happen between Molly and I, well, today took everything to the next extreme. I run around with the camera and I'm thinking, this is great. Molly goes, I'm going to go get my kid off and go do my bridal gear and get ready to put on the dress. I'm thinking, quick, I'll grab some photos of her undergarments just so as a keepsake. It'll be great. Grab the camera in the split second. I swear to God, the camera was right next to me. That I picked this camera up, bolster around the corner, which is about 2 meters away. Molly is starkers. And I've got this camera going, I don't know what to do. I'm walking out right now. So, Molly, I love you, love. And there's nothing, love. There is nothing you can share with me at this point ever again. So, congratulations to you two. Last game, I need 2 chairs back to back in the middle of the room. And I need Graheme and I need Molly to be on either side with one shoe of each other's so you can't see one another. Right, can everybody hear me? Thumbs up? All good. Alrighty, so the idea with these guys, have you got one shoe each? Have you got one of this? No. You need one of this, you need one of hers. Whichever shoe it corresponds to the most correctly. You're not allowed to cheat, you're not allowed to look at your partner's looking up, okay? Alrighty. Who goes to hands in a relationship? Maybe we're going to take off your other shoe. He won't need you.
Got you need another shoe, use the other one there. Who has control over the remote control of the TV? You need to put Graham's shoe up, Alright. Who's the best cook in the relationship? Who's the first to say sorry when an argument starts? Who's the first person to start these arguments? And lastly but not leastly, and probably cover those ears if you don't like it, who's likely to be the first person to say
say, sorry, darling, not tonight. It's a very warm and loving relationship. We're married for the rest of your lives, and I'm sure I'll see more of you.